Welcome back to the Heidi and Frank show. We have Ronda Rousey with us, the female bantamweight champion of the UFC.
What is bantamweight?
You won't even get close.
135.
So anything above that is what?
Yeah. It's called
if
your
you say
fantasy.
heavyweight, we are going to fight.
I think that is featherweight is
What's 170?
Hey now.
welterweight? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is welterweight. She's tall though. She's a tall.
I'm
big
big
bone.
5'8".
Yeah, UFC 157 is going to be Saturday, February 23rd at the Honda Center, and Ronda is headlining that night. It's a historical event. We're giving away a pair of tickets, so call in 1-800-955-5567 if you want to go and let Ronda choose who she wants to give the tickets to. When we went to break, I was asking her about her, I guess, her regimen before the fight, and the week before the fight, you said you don't do anything, but what about sex?
I was expecting this question to come.
Yes.
And no pun intended on the come.
Because I guess most times when you hear about a fighter, it's like refrain, don't see the lady.
Because you wanted to be...
Get the built-up frustration or whatever it is, and then go in there and kill somebody out of frustration. But for women, is it different?
Yes, it is different. It's clinically proven that that sex raises a woman's testosterone. And testosterone's good when you're fighting people.
So it would make sense to do it the night before.
But, you know, I'm not just going to go stick my head out in the lobby and be like, hey, anybody? You know what I mean? Like,
I need a warm-up.
Right? Somebody warm me up.
I need a testosterone surge. Come on, baby.
It's not like that at all. You know, if I'm seeing somebody or whatever, you know, I'll probably be like, you know, putting them to work. But
she has fluffers.
Come on, get my testosterone up.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Nice.
Do you have somebody in your life special?
No, not right now.
She's too busy.
I'm hard to date, dude. Come on.
Really? Are you hard to date?
I hang out with a bunch of half-naked guys all day long. You need like somebody,
no less.
You need someone very, very confident to be able to deal with.
Are you looking for like a guy who's opposite of what you normally hang out with, like maybe a guy in skinny jeans and stuff like that?
Well, you know what? I'm single right now, so obviously my relationships have a 100% fail rate at this point. So I don't really know what I'm looking for.
Do you guys ever ask you out, or are they intimidated a little bit?
You know what? I either get people coming up to me like, "Oh my God, marry me," or just like nothing. I don't know. I don't get the in
happy
between.
medium would be nice.
I know. I would like a happy medium. Like, hello, how are you?
Right.
Coffee? Like, that doesn't happen.
Why don't you take control? I mean, obviously you seem like a take control type of woman when you win every fight in the first round.
That's what she does for work. In real life, you probably still want to feel like a delicate flower.
She put it actually perfectly. Like, I like to be like, you know, a girl sometimes.
You're a girl.
You know, I spend all my whole day being like, rawr. Like, when I get home, I want to be like, you know, baby.
Yes, right.
So you
like
getting flowers. If someone sent flowers to the gym.
No, not flowers. Those are like the most useless gift ever. I killed something pretty for you. Here you go. Like, oh, thank you. No, give me something like an eat, you know, like chocolates, all right?
So if you didn't work out 4 times a day, would you be huge? Because like you said, you like food. Would you just be enormous?
If I didn't work out at all and do anything?
Yeah, because like you said, like your other hobby, it seems like you're fighting or eating. If you didn't fight, you'd just be eating all the time.
I guess anyone that doesn't work out would end up fat.
Well, no, I meant like in the way that it's like you would eat, so like you enjoy food or eating so much. Is that like something that you really enjoy, but working out helps you maintain, but you can eat anything you want?
You know, when I was younger, I was more into like, you know, I would be like, I'd want Ben & Jerry's and buffalo wings and all those things. But, you know, now it's just kind of like, I'm so busy. I'm more like I eat to live. I don't live to eat anymore.
So as you're training, is it always like healthy food, or is you still mac and cheese and stuff?
No, mac and cheese. It's like, it's weird. I don't eat anything that wasn't on the earth 10,000 years ago. And I only eat 1 meal a day, and it's at night. 1
meal a day?
Yeah, no artificial sugars, no anything.
You notice that in your bio when you're like, I get up, I have coffee, I go to work out.
Is it a giant meal, though? It's like,
yeah,
bring in the calf.
It's as big as I want. But usually if you don't eat all day, like, you know, your stomach, you kind of shrinks a little bit. So I'll spend all day and be like, I'm going to eat the biggest meal that ever happened in the world. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, bite. Oh, God, I'm full.
And then you're like, stuff.
And then you just pass out of sleep.
What's your like, total splurge that you would eat all the time if you could, but you just don't?
Oh, every time after I fight, I need to have buffalo wings, naked, not breaded, and I need to have apple pie a la mode. I need those two. I know, in the last fight, we ordered like all these plates of buffalo wings brought up. They're like breaded. Oh my God, they were like little chicken McNuggets with hot sauce on them. I almost cried. That was all I wanted.
It's you say naked. You want wings?
Naked buffalo wings.
No breading. Bone in, bone out.
Bone in and naked, dude. What are you trying to get out of me here?
Right. Let's go to the phones. If you got a question for Ronda Rousey, she's in studio with us. 1-800-955-5567. Let's go to Marcus on line 5. Hello, Marcus.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Say hello to Ronda.
Hello.
Hey, I'm a huge fan, Ronda. I just wanted to say I love your Twitter, @Ronda Rousey. You got great posts. Also, if you guys didn't know, Ronda is the first American Olympic medalist in judo. You guys haven't mentioned that yet, and I thought that was pretty.
She did mention the Olympics a little bit earlier.
Well, I thought your mother wasn't in the Olympics. She was in the World Championships.
Yeah, they didn't have women's judo in the Olympics back then. So when she started judo, they didn't have no World Championships for women in judo, and then they actually started it, and she won. And when I started doing MMA, there was no women in the UFC. And now they've started it, and I'm in it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Keeping the ball rolling. And thank you for plugging my Twitter and my mama, dude.
How many Twitter followers do you have?
Like 160K or something like that.
Oh, my God.
But like the beginning of this year, it was like 10,000 or something like that. This has been a crazy year for sure.
So you feel like when you wake up in the morning, it's like, okay, I gotta go maintain my Twitter followers. He said he loves your tweets. What do you normally tweet about?
I don't know, just,
random stuff.
Yeah,
pictures of yourself during the day.
Stuff going around the day. Yeah, I respond to people. Sometimes if someone's a real jerk, I'll try and think of like a good comeback.
Yeah.
If I can think of a good comeback, I'll be like, all right, yeah, but it's random stuff. I don't really spend that much time thinking about it.
1-800-955-5567. Let's go to Jeff on line 7. Hello, Jeff.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Jeff.
Morning.
So yeah, it's actually it's funny because I was reading an interview like a week or two ago, and it does say that, or you did say that you did like to do the do before the fights, and I just had a question.
Do the do.
Well, I wasn't sure what was being like censored or not. So, but anyway, yeah. So your partner, I know you said you don't have one now, but I'm sure that you had one in the previous past. Yeah, are they like kind of in like because
He's so
obviously you said it pumps up your testosterone, but like are they kind of nervous? Like are you just trying to get all that aggression out, or how does that work?
Or are you
thinking nervous?
You think the guy's worried she's gonna break them?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was always like a boyfriend, so they would known me for a very, very long time. It wasn't
like she said,
rocking in the shower. Oh, Ronda.
no more. I can't handle it.
Yeah, Jeff.
No, they were never nervous or scared. They were probably very stoked. At least I hope so. God.
Yeah. Of course they were.
I think the last, we had Cain Velasquez in here, the last MMA fighter we had on. But we did have Matt Hughes on the show a long time ago at 97.1. And I do piggyback rides with everyone who comes in here. They jump on my back, and I get a picture. It's my thing. And he jumped on my back, and I was like, "Get me in the rear naked choke. I just want to feel what maybe this feels like a little bit." And he put it in there and viced down, and I swear to God, he popped like one of my vocal cords.
His eyes went beet red like immediately, and I thought, "Whoa!"
I mean, when you see those submissions and you see guys tapping out, and you're like, "How tough could it be? I mean, tight could it possibly be?" It's instant. Flash of your life before your eyes. I'm going to die. You tap out right away, and you are a submission expert. I mean, as far as the arm goes, I mean, do you know? I mean, the physiology of the arm, where it's like, I know I can go this far, and she's going to tap, or are you trying to snap that thing off every time?
Well, yeah, I try for it every time because
to snap it. Or
yeah, because I had this one thing happen. My first Strikeforce fight, I did like the coolest armbar that ever happened that I never practiced. I jumped in the air and did some crazy thing, and then the girl was like putting her arm out to catch herself, and like she was really cool to me beforehand, and I could feel her arm popping out, and then I knew the second that her hand touched the ground that the weight. Everything stopping would just totally blow out her elbow. And she was yelling, tap, 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 tap. So then I stopped, and I kind of like held my position. I looked at the referee, she's like, she's trying to tap. And then she got up, she's like, I didn't tap.
Oh, no,
and then after that, I was like, I'm making an example out of everyone forever. Because I was like, you ruined my Strikeforce debut and the coolest move ever, so everyone else is going to get it. So every other girl that I fought since,
thanks to that girl,
has to thank Sarah Diego.
So can you show me, not on me, I want you to show Heidi what it actually feels. Just give her a little bit of what it feels like. You don't have to snap it. But just,
please don't snap it. I got stuff to do.
I mean, he didn't choke me out completely either. I mean, Matt could have killed me. But I mean, could you show Heidi what you're submitting all these girls on?
And anatomy.
Where am I going?
Just come right here. Just give me your arm.
Yeah, give her your arm. All right.
So this is where your elbow stops, right?
Right.
So if I was to keep your wrist here and keep pushing your elbow away, you feel the strain right there?
Yeah.
That hurt?
Well, I mean, if
it kept going?
Yeah,
it's gonna go past.
But she locks it like between your legs,
yeah,
right?
so you I would pull your arm in between.
How about you guys? All right, we'll do this
back, and then your elbow would go skidoo.
I like where you're going with that. We're gonna get on the floor here. We're gonna come back. We're gonna videotape this. It's gonna be on the website. It's gonna be awesome. But I want Heidi to be in the actual position.
You want me to put her like on the table or something?
No, on the ground.
On the ground.
On the ground here. We're gonna come back.
I'm very nervous.
And you can describe what it was like. But we're going to videotape it and we'll put it up on HeidiandFrank.com.
You know the things I've said about my brother used to hold me down. There's a rage inside of me. I don't want to kick her ass before
Oh, this is going to be awesome. More when we come back. We are Heidi and Frank.
That was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS. To get more samples like this and hear all the fun we have, you can do that at 955KLOS.com. Now, to get the show in its entirety on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.